What is going on, guys? Jada Final for here, the exam today, and today we're going to talk about Jackie Robinson, number 42, an icon Major League Baseball, and through in the baseball world as well. So he attended UCLA, became the first sport letter athlete in football, baseball. Sorry about that. Attended UCLA, became the first sport athlete letter football, basketball, track and field, and baseball. He left UCLA due to financial hardships and to pursue other opportunities. And decided to join the military. So he served in the U.S. Army during World War II, but he was later court-martialed and already discharged for standing up for his rights. So basically, he's saying what he believed in, standing for his rights, and refused to move the back of the Secretary of Military butts. And throughout his baseball career, he played with different teams. So he played with the Kansas City Monarchs. He played with the legendary pitcher Satchel Paige. Then went to the Montreal Orioles, which is the Brooklyn Dodgers AAA official A team, and he played that for 1 year in that in 1946. And he played with the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947, which he made his major league debut in 1947 on April 15th, which was celebrate Jackie Robinson Day. So here's the rewards that he did got throughout his baseball career and in his lifetime. So he won the Rookie of the Year in 1947. 2 years later, he won MVP in 1949. He won the World Series 6 years after that in 1955. He played in multiple World Series. He won one. All of them were against the Yankees. He was a seven-time All-Star. He also got the NAACP Perennial Medal in 1956. He was in the Hall of Fame in 1962. His other got retired in 1997, not 47. I believe it was 97. I also won the President Medal of Freedom and Conscience Gold Medal, and I believe that was back in 2005. So now the petition. I mean, you know what the petition was for this, but some Dodgers an issue were sitting him or with the one even organized petition in 1947 to refuse to play with him. So Dixie Walker, a respected veteran, circulated a petition among teammates during spring training to prevent playing alongside Robinson, the first black player in modern Major League Baseball era. The motive, so he literally admitted that to organize the petition, stating it was the stupidest thing he could ever done. He explained that he was approached by fans and businesses interested in Birmingham, Alabama, not necessarily due to personal enmity. But now, like if you see the movie in 42, he basically like ran about it. The manager Leo Dershler, basically he said Dix said that he has a hardware store back at home, and then I believe the manager says, "Screw your hardware store, Dix. Mr. Ricky would be happy to make other arrangements for you." So basically, the outcome of this was part of that. When the Dodgers general manager Branch Rickey learned about the petition, he threatened to trade anyone who signed it, saying, "I will take care of picking the broken players." So basically, if you have a problem with play with Robinson, I'll be happy to make other arrangements with you, like trading to another team. And Kirby Higby was one of the players. Um, got traded to Pittsburgh, and then Bobby Bragan. But later in this, so this particular but the players who refused to sign it was a couple of one of their signed pitchers, got his name. Pee Wee Reese refused to sign it. And he said if he's better than me to take my job. He says he's happy it was him. But during his time with the Brooklyn Dodgers, he did face some racial discrimination. I remember back in high school, it was my senior year, we had a bibliography for my standard arts class. So basically, I was not in. So it's basically like a smaller English version, smaller class size. So basically, it was like a sped ed class, but so I decided to do a paper on Jagger Robinson. Um, so talk about what he went through, racial discrimination. I talk about this Ben Chapman, the Phillies manager. He was yelling, "Where your slurs, Robinson?" He from the dugout, his some of his players was tripping in at him as well, and then he's also in the movie. He said he was doing this to other players as well, but the thing is that still doesn't get Chapman the right to do this. And he should have been fired like after that game, to be honest, right there, right now. But the thing is, he wasn't fired till next season in like middle of 1948, which yeah, he was forced to stay at different hotels, and like I mentioned earlier in the video, some of the teammates didn't want to play with Robinson, but he has some supporters that's behind him. Yeah, Branch Rickey, the GM of the Brooklyn Dodgers. We have Pee Wee Reeves, the shortstop of the Brooklyn Dodgers. We have Eddie Stanky, an outfielder, Ralph Branca, Leo Dersher, and George Shuba. So throughout his career, he had a really good solid career. He got 1,563 career hits, 141 home runs. He batted a lifetime of 313, 761 RBIs, 200 stolen bases, 14 on base percentage, 477 second, and an OPS of 887. And as we know, Jack Robinson did this day in 1947, when Jack Robinson played first base for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Both the majors collaborator. In doing so, he changed the sport and society with it. April 15th is Jack Robinson Day, where players can honor Robinson by wearing 42. Before 2009, teams selected only a few players who were 42, but now it's required, which players, managers are required to wear 42 to honor Robinson of what he did for baseball. And that will wrap up to today's video of Jagger Robinson. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know what your thoughts about this. Like Jagger Robinson is obviously is one of the top players ever played the game. I believe I was to touch base on him in the top 100. They have in the top 30, I believe, as well. One of the great icons of this Monterey Major League Baseball, an icon, legendary player, and he stood up, believe what was right and what was wrong. Hats off to Robinson. And like Brandon Rickey said, he wants a player doesn't have to fight to like fight back. Players was tormenting him like I mentioned, like yelling slurs at him, saying that he didn't belong in baseball, which Pee Wee Reeves, look at his boys, Pee Wee Reeves, Eddie Stanky, the GM, Louis Dushel, so he belongs here, that more people are coming, and even the GM said that Robinson is medicine, that baseball it's time for baseball to recognize Robinson, what he become, and luckily baseball recognized him. They saw having more players, and then baseball was, desegregated, which is good. Like, Robinson was a side point in this. Little Dershowitz and more people coming. And there'll be more having to take your jobs away from you. And yeah, Robinson is an icon. And yeah. Number 42, classic movie. A really good history movie about baseball, especially about Robinson. And thank you so much for watching. Tune in the next video, which I'm going to talk about Satchel Paige. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.